Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my last video of small booktuber shoutouts for a little while anyway. This is my second of two small horror booktube channel recommendations. But I will say that there is a growing list that I have ready to go for whenever an opportunity arises for me to do another shout out video, because there are so many great channels, and there's some that have recently subscribed to my channel that I didn't know about when I made my big list. There are some channels that were taking a break from BookTube for a month or more, but came back recently after the video they would have been in was up, that sort of thing. So I do have some channels in mind, but I don't know when I'll be making another one of these videos. So for this video, I have 7 more horror channels to recommend to you, just in time for Halloween. Get some really great recommendations for spooky reading. All of these channels do great book reviews and talk about a lot of different horror books, so check them out for sure. The first channel I'm going to mention is Typical Books, which is Lydia. She is an author as well as a booktuber. She has the most fantastic bookshelf goals for sure. And she makes videos once a month that tell all of us all of the new horror novels coming out that are part of the Horror Writers Association. She also has a story in the new HorrorTube anthology, Local Haunts, which I cannot wait to read. Lydia has quite a few books out that you can read and check out, and her channel is very professional and well done, and you should check her out. The next channel is Working Man Reads, which is Josh, and Josh has been reading a whole lot of indie horror lately, but he also reads some fantasy and sci-fi. He does great reviews. He's also started doing some writing, which is interesting to hear about. And he does really great live streams from time to time. He works a lot and has a family and kids, so he does a lot with this channel, and I'm very impressed. Next is Speculative Magpie, which is Misty. Misty reads a lot of horror and fantasy. She has a lot of reviews on her channel, as well as hauls, TBRs, tags, things like that. She also has some videos on mental health, and she's always just very supportive and friendly person, and her channel is great and deserves a lot more subscribers than she has. So go check out Misty's channel, Speculative Magpie. Next up is the channel Snowcone72, which is otherwise known as Purgatory Paul. Paul does great horror book reviews. He also does some movie reviews. He does really great hauls, and he is hosting the Halloween-a-thon right now. He's always in channel's comments and live streams, participating with all of us, and he has a great channel that everyone should check out. Next channel is an interesting one, a little bit different, and that is Cinefessions. Brandon from Cinefessions is a cinephile. He watches a whole lot of movies and collects movies and books. He does videos on movies, books, games, collectibles. He does a lot of hauls, TBRs, wrap-ups. The books that he reads tend to be movie tie-in books, books made into movies, some middle grade, and also quite a bit of horror. The movies he watches have a good percentage of horror movies as well, but also a bit of everything else. He always finds the best deals on a lot of different media. So if that sounds like something you would want to watch, definitely check out Brandon's channel, Cinefessions. Next channel is Are You Into Horror, which is Richard's channel. Richard does a whole lot of horror book reviews. He loves to read classic horror, and like the classic paperbacks, and his shelves behind him are amazing, full of all of the mass market paperbacks from the 70s, 80s, and 90s type era. But he also reads quite a bit of new stuff as well. Right now he's rereading through all of the John Saul books in publication order, and he's also an artist. He makes beaded art and jewelry, and he's done some giveaways for those kinds of things. So if you haven't heard of Richard, Are You Into Horror, then definitely need to go check him out. The last channel that I'm going to talk about in this video is Brad Proctor. Brad Proctor does really great horror book reviews on brand new releases and soon to be released indie horror books. He gets a lot of books from the publishers, and then he does these amazing giant book haul videos where he shows everything that he has received throughout the entire month and shows him unpackaging them. He also reads a little bit of fantasy, but it's mostly horror on his channel. He's done some really great skit intros at the beginning of his reviews, getting pretty creative with his videos. So definitely, if you have not, check out Brad Proctor this spooky season. So these are 7 great horror booktubers that you should check out. If you like this video, you can hit like and subscribe. Hopefully you've liked these shout out videos, and I will be back very soon with another book related video. Thanks. Bye.